Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a CVS haul for you for this week. I went on Tuesday morning to CVS to do my haul like I usually do, and it did not go anything like what I planned for it to go. Of course, I really didn't plan it much. This has just been a really off week for me this week, so it's just got me kind of off my game a little bit. I was not planning on going to CVS on Tuesday. I was actually planning to go the next day on Wednesday, but I realized last minute that my CRTs, a lot of them were expiring, so I wouldn't be able to use them the next day. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna have to go and do my best. So I really didn't have, I knew the deals that I was going to do because obviously I already have the breakdowns for that in my best deals video, but I didn't have my transactions planned out to the exact number, which I really like to do. Because I just like knowing how I'm going to organize my transactions, exactly what extra bucks I'm going to be rolling into each transaction so that I know what my out-of-pocket is going to be. That way I know what to expect, and if it's off, then I know what coupons didn't work and I know to address the problem before I pay. I just find that so much easier with CVS. It takes a lot more planning for me with CVS than it does for Walgreens. So I went to CVS on Tuesday and I really had nothing planned out. I just threw all the deals in my cart and kind of did a little bit of planning before I went to the register, and it ended up being a complete hot mess. I mean, I filmed some in-store footage, but I think I'm just going to show you my haul and go over everything, and we can talk about what went wrong and go over the final cost. I was debating even posting this video because once I got back to the car and I was looking at my receipts and I realized all these coupons didn't come off, and I was going over the final numbers for everything, and I'm just like, holy crap, this cost so much more than it should have. And my husband had to go to work, so I didn't really have time to go back in and return anything. So I just left and came back home and was like, I'm not going to post this because it's way too high of a final cost. But after thinking about it, I decided to go ahead and film this and post it, even though it's not perfect, because I don't want to be a couponer that just... sorry, I'm gonna have to prop you guys up here because my arm hurts. Hold on. Okay, that's better. It hurts to hold the camera up for that long. I propped you up on my ring light. It's been so long since I filmed a video in here with my ring light. I need to start doing that more. So anyways, like I was saying, I decided to go ahead and film this and post it because I don't want to be the couponer. I don't want to be a couponer that just only posts the good hauls and then doesn't show you the times that it goes wrong, because that's not reality. I've said this many, many times because I have made a lot of mistakes during my time on YouTube. I want to be real with you guys. I want to show you the good hauls and I want to show you the bad ones. I want to show you my mistakes because not only can I learn from my own mistakes, but you guys can learn from my mistakes too. And I think that's important to know if you are thinking about getting into couponing but you haven't started yet and you really want to, or if you are a newbie and you're just now getting into things. You need to know that it's not going to be perfect, and it happens to all of us. Even couponers who have been couponing for years, you know, make mistakes, and it's okay because we're all human and nobody's perfect. There's going to be times when we are off our game because we have something else going on in our life, or we're just not prepared and we go into the store and we're scatterbrained and we just overlook a small detail. I've done that so many times, I can't even tell you. And if you've been watching me for a while, you probably know that. But this was really discouraging to me at first because I don't think I've ever had this many mistakes in one haul. So that's why I was just kind of like doubting if I should even post it, but I'm going to because I just want to be real with you guys. So yeah, I had a lot of digitals not come off. I had an extra buck that didn't print, but the cashier was nice enough to print that for me. And I didn't even realize the digitals didn't come off until after I got into the car, like I said, because I did not plan my transactions. If I would have planned my transactions, I would have known that my subtotal was off. And I would have either tried to find the problem and fix it, or given her a paper version of the digital that didn't come off, or I would have just avoided the transaction and just came back and did it a different day maybe. I don't know. Either way, it would have gone differently if I had been more prepared, if that makes sense. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my haul. I have it right there. I'm just using my shelf space because I could lay it out on my counter out there in the kitchen, but we have our air conditioner out there that's really loud, like when it's in the background of a video, like it just makes it louder in the background for some reason. And then my kids are also out there watching a movie, so back here is just nice and quiet. So let's get into the haul. Okay, so here it is. Here's my haul. It's a decent sized haul, not nearly as big as my Walgreens haul was, and not nearly as successful as my Walgreens haul. Walgreens definitely made up for this week. It definitely made me feel a little bit better. So I'm just gonna do it transaction by transaction. I did 4 different transactions in this haul. I decided to do the Maybelline first. This one was an overlook on my part. I was thinking, and I did not even pay attention to the sign, that the Maybelline was buy 2 get a $6 extra buck, but I think that was last week. This week it's a buy 2 get a 5. So if I would have known that, I don't know if I would have done this deal because I don't have the instant coupon. The machine at my store is not working, and I'm pretty sure in the ad it said like a mystery coupon, so there wasn't really a way for them to honor that for me. But let me show you the receipt. So I just did it by itself. I grabbed one of the makeup removers. This was $5.79, and then these were $4.79. I love these. Like, I can't really be too mad because these are my favorite. I love these so much, so I'm glad I was able to at least get some of those. So here they are all ring up. I had a 5 off 20 Maybelline CRT. Then I used $14 in extra bucks to pay it down. I paid $1.16 plus tax on a gift card from Fetch. And I can't show you because I already used it, but I did earn back a $10 extra buck. I thought I was going to get back a $12 extra buck. So I was thinking it was going to be $3.16 for all 4 of these, or like less than $1 a piece, but it ended up being $5.16 for all 4. So not really the best deal ever, but that was my bad. Then the second transaction, I did the shampoo. So I got 2 of the Suave shampoos and conditioners. These are 2 for $6 this week. I had a 2 off 2 digital manufacturer coupon and a 2 off 2 Suave CRT. And there's $1 back on each one on Ibotta. So these ended up being free. Then the Pantene was 3 for $12, buy 3 get a $4 extra buck. I had a 3 off of 3 digital manufacturer coupon and a $2 CRT for any Pantene and $1 off app only for the Pantene. Then for both shampoo deals together, I had a 4 off 18 Haircare CRT. So for all 5 bottles of shampoo, I ended up paying like $4, and then I got back a $4 extra buck for the Pantene and $2 on Ibotta, so it was like a $2 moneymaker. That went fine. That deal went perfect. Everything worked for that one, but I paired it in with the shaving deal in this transaction. This was a hot mess. Oh my gosh. So Schick razors and disposables are spend $25, get a $10 extra buck. So the Skintimate razors are $9.99 a piece. Then I grabbed a shaved gel for $3.79 and a smaller one for $2.19, which brought me to $25.96. Now I had a 6 off 2 manufacturer coupon for these. I also had a 3 off 12 shave CRT. I had a 2 off 6 for any Skintimate shave gels. And then for the Skintimates, I also had 2 separate $2 off Skintimate CRTs and $1 off app only for Schick razors. Now, when I went to go send that second $2 off CRT, it would not let me send it to my card. It was glitching. It gave me an error message. It would not let me send it to my card. So I ended up just trying to use just the one $2 off CRT, but that still didn't even come off. My $1 off app only coupon didn't come off. And my extra buck did not print. So yeah, it ended up being a lot more expensive. So here's that transaction: the shampoo, the razors, and the shave gel. Here's my 6 off 2 for the Skintimate, 3 off 3 for the Pantene, and 2 off 2 for Suave. My 4 off 18 Haircare CRT, 3 off 12 shaving CRT, 2 off 2 Suave CRT, my $2 off Pantene CRT, and my $1 off app only for the Pantene. As you can see, we're missing a lot of coupons for the razors. I think I was missing... Oh yeah, also my 2 off 6 Skintimate Shave Gel CRT did not come off. So I have no idea. So I think I was missing about $5 in coupons on this. If I would have been able to send that second CRT to my card, it would have been $7 extra that would have came off. So I don't know, but I used $13 in extra bucks to help pay it down. Then I paid $5.96 plus tax out of pocket. And then I got back the $4 extra buck for the Pantene, $2 on Ibotta for the Suave. My $10 extra buck did not print for the razors, so she printed it off for me. So if you include the extra bucks that I used, it made my subtotal $18.96. But then after everything that I got back, it made it $2.96 for this whole transaction. If all the digitals would have came off, it would have been a free moneymaker. But yeah, still not too bad, I guess, for that transaction. Then the third transaction, this actually went okay. The CeraVe, I don't know how you pronounce it. I've never tried this before, and I've heard really, really good things about it. It's the hydrating facial cleansers. These are priced at $15.49, and they're spend $30, get a $10 extra buck. You can actually go to their website and print off a $4 coupon. You just have to like share it to Facebook or something, and then you can print that off twice. Just go back and it'll let you print it up to 2 times. So that's what I did. I did not have any CRTs, but I did have an app-only coupon for $5 off 2 CeraVe cleansers. So these were $15.49 a piece. I used those 2 $4 printables. My 5 off 2 app only. I used $14 in extra bucks, and I paid $3.98 plus tax on a gift card. I did have a little bit left over to pay out of pocket because I ran out of money on the gift card, and then I got back a $10 extra buck, and I'm going to get a $3, actually I already got it, a $3 beauty buck for spending $30 because skincare does count towards beauty at CVS. So that makes it $4.98 for both, or $2.49 a piece, which I think is a really good price for these, and I'm excited to try them. Then one more transaction. I did the laundry deal. So these are spend $20, get a $5 extra buck. The big bottle of Tide, this is a 92-ounce bottle, is $11.94. I had a $3 digital coupon. The Downy is $4.94. I had a $1 digital coupon and a $1 app-only coupon. I did the Tide Pods. These are also $4.94. I had a $2 off paper coupon and a $1 app-only coupon. And then for all 3 of them, I had a 3 off 15 laundry CRT. So for this deal by itself, I would have paid 10 something and then got back a $5 extra buck, making it like 5 something for all 3 of them, or just $1.90 something a piece, which is amazing for that big bottle of Tide. And then I did the cereal deal. This actually went well. These are $1.99 a piece. I had 2 $1 printable coupons from Kellogg's FamilyRewards.com and a 2 off 8 breakfast CRT. So I paid $3.96, but then there's 50-cent rebates on Ibotta for each box, making them just 49 cents a box. So that's all for that transaction. Here's everything that rang up. So these are the 2 $1 printables for the Kellogg's, $2 off Tide Pods. It says Bounce, but it's actually for the Downy. It's $1 off. And then my 3 off 15 laundry, 2 off 8 breakfast. My app-only coupons for the Tide Pods and Downy. As you can tell, we are missing the $3 digital for the Tide. It did not come off. Like I said, if I would have planned, I would have caught it. I would have just handed her a paper coupon. I should have just done that anyways, but anyways, so I used a $10 extra buck. I paid $7.78 plus tax out of pocket, and then I got back a $5 extra buck for spending $20 on the laundry, and then $2 on Ibotta. So final cost for this transaction ended up being $10.78. So for this whole haul, I ended up spending about $60 worth, I think, on beauty items, because all the shampoo counts for beauty, the skincare, and all the Maybelline counts for beauty. These were about $20. This was like $18, and this was $30, so over $60 worth of beauty products. So I did get back a $6 beauty buck on my account today. because you do get a $3 beauty buck for every 30 that you spend on beauty. So if you add up all those transactions and you subtract that $6 beauty buck, it makes this whole haul a final cost of $20.88, which seems really crazy to me. I know it might not seem crazy to some people, but for me it is. It's a lot higher of a cost than I normally would do. Let's see, I was missing a $3 digital for these, and then about $5 in digitals for these. And then if I would have been able to use that second $2 CRT for this, that it wouldn't let me send to my card, it would have made it $10.88 for this whole entire haul, which I would have been totally happy with, but it ended up being $20.88. So it really bummed me out, especially at first. Maybe I was overthinking it a little bit, but yeah, it was definitely a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. But really, if you think about it though, I don't remember how many items I got. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 items. So that makes it about 90 some cents per item, which is really not that bad. I mean, these CeraVe cleansers were like $15.49 a piece on their own, and then that was $11.94 for this big bottle of Tide. So that's like, what, 40 some dollars worth just in these 3 items, and I got it for 20 for everything. I mean, to get these for like 90 some cents a piece, I'm actually really happy about that. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I was just overthinking it. It's not as bad as I originally had thought. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. I just realized this cereal is not in the right spot. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys because, I don't know, like I said, I don't want to like hide things from you when it goes wrong, because it's not reality. We all make mistakes, and not every haul is going to be a super amazing freebie moneymaker haul, although I do love when that happens. And I did have a really amazing haul at Walgreens this week, so that definitely made me feel better about things. But lesson learned, I am not going to go to CVS anymore unprepared. I'm going to plan out my transactions. Now, I do want you guys to know that if this ever happens to you, you can void the transaction. You can just tell the cashier that it's more than you thought it was. You do not have to pay for it if it's higher than what you thought it was going to be. Also, if you don't realize it until after you pay, if you're looking at your receipt and you're like, oh my gosh, this was so much more than I wanted it to be, you can totally just return the items. You don't have to do what I did. Like I said, I think I might have been overthinking it a little bit, and I let it just get me down when I shouldn't have, because when I, added up the numbers and I saw $20, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. But after thinking about it, it still came out to under $1 an item, which is not horrible. It really is not. It's just a lot more than what I'm used to paying. So I think I let it get to me too much. So yeah, like I said, this week has just been a crazy week. I'm so off my game. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my hot mess haul. Hopefully there's no more of these. We know there's gonna be though. Sometimes I go in the store and I'm so scatterbrained and I just totally look over a detail, or I forget to sometimes clip a coupon to my card. But yeah, that's just me though. Anyways, you guys, I'm starting to ramble now, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share down in the comments below. Tell me about a haul that you've had that didn't go as planned. Maybe a digital didn't come off, maybe you messed up, maybe you overlooked something, and just take it as an opportunity for us to share with each other all of our mess ups, because we're not all perfect and it happens to everybody. Gotta remember that. And I'm trying to remind myself that even when I do have a haul that goes wrong, the good still outweighs the bad. I have far more amazing hauls than I do bad ones. So, and like I said in my TikTok video, because I did post this on TikTok the other day, I want you guys to see this, because if you are a newbie and you're just getting into couponing and you go into it thinking that it's going to go exactly as planned, or it's going to go exactly like how it went for somebody else on YouTube that you watched, maybe you're following their scenario and it doesn't go like how theirs went, you're going to get really discouraged and you're going to think that you're bad at couponing and you're going to quit. When in reality, it happens to all of us. We just have to learn from it and keep going. Couponing is a lot. it's hard. There's a lot of things to learn and remember and keep track of. There's a lot of numbers that you gotta keep going in your head to figure out. It really can be a lot. So just keep going, stick with it if you really want to do it, if you enjoy it, if you love it, if it's worth it for you. Keep going, keep pushing forward even when you mess up really, really bad. It's okay. You can return the items, you can try again. And it really will get easier with time, I promise. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I hope you guys I keep saying this. Okay, I'm done now. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share in the comments below any bad hauls that you've had. Let's just share with each other our hot mess hauls. So anyways, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out.